Hi everybody! Hopefully we've got this thing working right. I neglected to do like a test before I started streaming, but everything seems to be okay. Hopefully you can hear some music and you can hear me and you can see me and all those things. Hi Manny in the chat. I only just sent out the tweet that we were going live, so we might have a slower building chat today. Also, I know that a bunch of other people are already streaming, so people might be busy on other streams, but I wanted to work on the site, and I really wanted to make sure that I'm streaming most of this process, so here we go. Hello to anyone who has been able to make it. Okay, where are we getting started? So last session, I wrote this list of all the stuff that needed to be fixed. We went through and sort of did like an audit of where the site is at right now. Let me bring it up. Why am I not showing my screen right now? Hold, please. Okay, are we seeing it? There we go. And I'll hide this so that that's not in the way. Hi Dan Designs, hi Emma Louise. Nice to have you both here. Yeah, so there is one thing that I would admit I did off stream a little bit earlier today, and that was this RSVP drop down form thing that, oh, I should bring up the design as well. We built it on the last stream, but I realized that I couldn't figure out the easiest way to make it so that the RSVP block closed when you clicked away from it. So I used Webflow's drop down component instead. So now when you click like somewhere else on the page, it disappears, whereas in the one I built myself, it didn't. Yeah. And this doesn't have the form in it because we've got to ship the site for that because it's a ConvertKit form. Added via JavaScript. But I want to bring up the design. How are you all doing today? Are you going to be working with me on the stream, or is your day already over? I don't know. Yes, that's what it should hopefully look like. Let's just check that that's happening. Yep. Close enough. It looks like we can change some of the padding here to be a little bit neater. Actually, maybe we want to move this whole block down a little bit more too, to better match the design. I don't know. Yeah, and the Apple event is happening soon too, so like maybe I'll end just before that because I know that you'll all leave for that anyway. Cool. We can work together for 1 more hour then. That sounds good. Work is over and you're just waiting for it. What are you hoping they're going to announce? What are you hoping for? Okay, so I'm still waiting on all the final content for this page, but I want to get on to figuring out the, like, just paying attention to the breakpoints because there's obviously a lot to fix and a lot to go on with there. One thing that I will say I tried to do is, another thing I tried to do off stream was add this as a Lottie file animation, but unfortunately it doesn't work because of the way that I've set up this animation. I had set it up with a bunch of motion blur on these letters coming in, and I also had this thing right in using the brush write-on effect in After Effects. And apparently that just like isn't available in Lottie files as a supported feature, so I couldn't have that happen, which was sad. Let me show you on, I'll just drop it onto this page, what it was looking like though, in case you want to see it. Lottie. Such a shame, because it like could have been so cool. Preview animation. See, it just sort of like slid in. Whereas it's meant to have some motion blur so that it doesn't look, I don't know, just so it looks better. And obviously the yellow is supposed to like go swoop, swoop, swoop and right in as well. Yeah, so sadly that didn't happen, but that's okay. I'll delete that for now. Just wanted to tell you that I tried it because I know that we talked about possibly doing that. And yes, Aaliyah, I'm working a little bit later today. I had an appointment this morning at the hospital. I've got to have my wisdom teeth out, so I had to meet with a surgeon there. And then I just had to take the cats to the vet. So yeah, we've had a broken up work day, so I'm working a little bit later to make up for it. Hey, thanks for subscribing with Prime, Dan Designs. Appreciated it. Okay. Check out this mess, everyone. Ready? Boom. Yep, not great. So we're gonna start fixing this, obviously. Not good at all. Oh, that's right. One thing I wanted to do here first. In Webflow in particular, I really like to make sure I've gotten everything how I want it on desktop before moving on to the mobile stuff. Let's take a look at that form thing. I think we did something about this. Is it data style? Yep. Let's copy this. Copy you. Desktop's looking great. Oh, I thought you were joking just then, Mike. I thought you were meaning this desktop. But thank you. I will take the compliment. Why did I just assume you were joking that there was no way you'd be giving me an actual compliment? I don't know. Yeah, Emma Louise, I'm keen to know that too. What is everyone else working on? What are you working on? Okay, cool. That is actually better, I think, because now I can add my own padding for it on this block. Let's see if that worked. Burger was building a WordPress theme over the weekend for a website for homework right now. Tell me why WordPress. Why did you decide to go with WordPress for your website? I used to have a WordPress website, and at the ConvertKit like main marketing site is a WordPress site. So I'm not judging. I'm just curious to know why that was your choice. How much padding do we think we need extra? Maybe I think it needs to be 20. Hi, Corey. Corey shipped a big project today for ConvertKit, everyone. So props to Corey. I'm doing that thing again where I open up in many, many different tabs. Yeah, okay, I like 20. have this form. We have this form. We have this form. Okay, I think we're in good shape. Let's start. Oh, that's right. I wanted to add a bit more padding in between these sections. Let's do that first. I'm gonna do a collaboration with Nelson, who was on. He like gave a lot of help on the last stream, if you remember that, about Webflow efficiency, because there's a lot of things that I do that I'm sure are not very efficient. Oh damn it! I did it on padding, not margin. Okay, let's get rid of that then. So yeah, stay tuned for that. With so many choices, you just want to choose something. Fair enough. Yep. Agreed. I think it is a great thing to know. Corey, Crymidium, that you see in the chat there, is our front-end developer on the marketing team at ConvertKit, and he uses WordPress for his job. Sometimes he moans about it, don't you, Corey? But I think it is a good, thing to know how to do to build a WordPress theme. He's lying, by the way. He has many problems with WordPress. I think we can make this even more space. Like, let's make large double. Sometimes I think we're afraid of white space, or in this case, like vaguely navy space in a design because we think that, I don't know, people won't scroll or something, but there's lots of cases where I think it's good to have. Okay. And all this is going to look a lot better once I get the real content in, but still. All right, here we go. Ready to start working on the breakpoints. So this top bar, fine. This definitely needs help. How have I even got this working to start with? Like, where did I set the size? Did I set it on the image itself? Is this gonna... I think it only becomes a problem at that breakpoint. Let's just check. Okay, yeah, see then when it starts sliding in. Struggling to see my laptop screen to read people's names. Okay. Accuracy? Ooh. Tell me what nickname I should call you. But thank you. I'm not really a front-end dev. I kind of used to be. Before Corey joined the team, I coded the ConvertKit marketing site. But I mostly just muddle my way through things. I'm really confused about the way I've set this thing up. Ah, okay. Oh, no, that was right. Okay. No, I just need to change the margin. How did I learn front end? I'm almost front end. Thank you, Kalte. That's very kind. Yeah, kind of. Did I take any structured courses? I mostly learned just through coding my own website. But then I also did a bunch of Treehouse courses. I'm a big fan of Treehouse for learning code. Hold please while I grab my affiliate link for it in case any of you want to check it out. Hang on, wait. I think this is it. Let me see if I can paste this in the chat. There we go. There's the link to Treehouse. It's really good value, I think. And it was just like it suited my style of learning. That's where I mostly learned I don't even know what you call it, but the stuff like using Git and GitHub and I don't know, Sass, that sort of whole thing about front-end development, which I guess is where it becomes front-end development rather than just HTML/CSS. Yes, so Mike, it sounds like it might be a good, next step for you since you already have the basics. Yep, and I'm the same. I'm a major copy paster. I think copying and pasting is great as long as you understand, or like, I don't know, you're figuring out what it is you're copying pasting and what it means, right? Okay, for this bit, let's make it, how wide was this? 75%. We're gonna make this 75% as well. At this breakpoint. This can come full width. I believe these things should behave themselves. Ooh, or we're gonna have to revisit that tutorial. No, they behave themselves, that's good. Apart from the stuff like here obviously needs help, but for the most part. That's a really good point too, that building in Webflow is a good way to understand HTML and CSS. I'm planning on doing a 101, let me not try and take a sip of water while I say the sentence. Now say the sentence. I'm planning on doing a HTML/CSS 101 video and then following it up with a Webflow 101 video, because I do think that you're more successful with Webflow when you understand the basics of HTML and CSS. So yeah, that's going to be my plan. Currently working on that. Stay tuned, I guess. Maybe I want to have these go down to just 2 abreast at this point. Can I figure out how I would do that though? It'd be something in this code. Ooh, see, it looks like it should be only showing 2 across. Right? Slides to show 2. I guess it's showing 2? I don't think this is working as I expected it to. On those smaller breakpoints. So I'm looking up here at this number, what it says the screen size is. Okay, yeah, right. So as soon as we get to 990, something weird happens with these carousels. And it stops paying attention. Is there something wrong with this code? I don't know. If I remove this, what happens? Webflow definitely is how I got to understand CSS Grid as well. Hi Hi, Luna. Thanks for joining us. Okay, so if we take off... That responsive code was doing something. It just wasn't doing what I expected it to. Interesting. Now can we add it back in the right place? Okay. So it's doing slides to show 2. Don't know what else I should be changing to make that work. Breakpoints in the config object. What do you mean the config object? Oops, wrong. See, it's showing only 2, but they're like, why are they so small? I would have expected that they would... Okay, what is controlling the size of them? Did I set a height to it accidentally? Ah, here. Something to do with this? Nope, nothing changed. That'll be something to do with this though. Because that full block there is how wide it should be, so that's good. What if we make width 100%? Okay, that's what we want then. Yeah. Maybe that'll actually be fine to put on all of them. That was probably left over actually from yeah, that was probably left over from when I was planning the seeing how this all worked. Okay. Boom. Okay, good. Ooh, I think we want it to shrink down to just one much earlier though. Like, probably around 700. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love that, Sissy. I feel the same way about this playlist. Hi, Autumn Light. Welcome to the Webflow stream. If you're an expert yourself, you might find it frustrating to watch me. I'll say that now. Okay, so in the settings, I believe I can change it myself to decide. Boom. Cool, that worked well. Okay, now to deal with the copy on these cards, huh? Well, you know what? I might not deal with that until we get the real copy. Oh my gosh, this is going to be hard to... That's why I had the 30 view width on. Setting on there. Yeah, we might deal with that when we get the real copy in. But let's continue looking at this stuff. Okay, what do we want to do with this quote and things? I kind of like this. How it's stacked itself, but we need to add some... Did I just export the image Oh, it's a background, right? No? Yeah. Right, so I just exported the gradient on top of the image, I think. What should we do here? Should we move this stuff down? That could be one way of handling it. I'm alright. Thanks, Autumn Light, though. I'll let you know if I can't figure something out. But that's part of the fun of the stream, is watching me struggle and try. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do design-wise with these things. I feel like here I kind of want it to switch out to be a background with a squiggle at the top. Could be better. So we have image and then the quote. I think that's probably what I want to do. Let's make a mock-up of one right now. Would I migrate in a year later or so away from Webflow into Newtool? Can't imagine doing that, honestly. Not sure it'd be worth the effort. Oops. Hey, Flabernez. Flabernandez. Okay, you go create your tool, Autumn Light. It's a... That's a big big move to go up against Webflow like that, though. They got a lot of funding. Thanks for asking. The vet was good. They just needed to have a checkup because I got the cats 2 weeks ago. Yeah, and so it was time to go to the vet and see how they were doing. They seem to be okay. Cool. I'll call you Flabber. Thank you. Yeah, they're good. Nora got a little bit fat shamed. Poor little Nora. But yeah, mostly doing okay. I need to have some more vaccinations and stuff, so I've got to arrange to make that happen. Hi Adrian, how you doing? Okay, so we're going to, at this breakpoint, swap out the image to that one and have it be up the top. And then what if we just add like a big padding to this? Yeah. I need to get a much better image for that there, but that's okay. I'm going to take this out and put some minimum height. Let's do that on the top level too. That's better. We'll do the same for Amy, I think. I still need to get these real images. That's one of the things on my list. My design is crazy? In a good way or a bad way? Oh, shucks. I don't know about that. But I appreciate it. We'll do the same here. We'll have that go center up the top. Minimum height instead. Add a bunch of padding. Okay. Oof, we have something pushing out here. Aha, it's our footer. So here is where we need to start dealing with all this. Okay. What does the form look like at the breakpoint? At some point this form, yeah, I thought is going to auto stack. Yep. I don't love that. I feel like it could still fit side by side in there. Need to figure out how to make that behave itself. It might not be worth the time. It might be better just to purposely make it stack. That'd be from this point, I think. So footer form will become vertical. That should just do it itself. Let's publish and see. Did you go live? Ah, so it still does that at one point. It looks like these form breakpoints are different to the Webflow breakpoints. So let's see how we can. What changes? How did I make these other ones stack? Maybe I should learn from my past self. Not sure if that's it. Doesn't matter. And at this point, we want to add. want a utility class to add margin to the bottom of this. But only on tablet. So let's make that utility class. Cool. Right, here's where things get messy. So I think I want to have this. Is this already flex? Good. We want to have it go vertical, but I want to have this be first. Yes. Love Flexbox. Isn't it great? Cool. I think I already looked at the rest. Nope. Okay, yep. Now we need to start dealing with this top. Maybe this should actually be centered as well. Might look better on mobile. Yep. Add a bit of padding there. Okay, you two, let's stop arguing about that in the chat. You go make your thing, Autumn Light. Sounds good. Love seeing the hustle. We'll see what happens, huh? Okay. So, up here, I guess I want my, did I not do the Webflow? Dang it. Why did I make things hard for myself? Why did I do that? I didn't use the Webflow built-in, like, menu thing. So I guess now I'm gonna have to make my own. Like an idiot. Why did I decide to do that? I feel like there was a good reason. And now I can't remember what it was. What I want to have at this point is, I think I mocked it up somewhere. Yeah, here. Have the menu. I would like to see if I can have the RSVP out still. We'll see. I think that'll get too small on the screen though, so I should probably just plan to keep it in there. Oof. Okay. How are we gonna structure this, huh? Well, let's start here first because this is easier. I want to make this 100%. And same with this. Yeah, Adrian, it probably was the styling. You mean that's the reason why I didn't do it? Or are you meaning that's what we should start with? Because you're not wrong. I think this negative margin thing is gonna come back to bite me. We'll see. Okay, so I need to make a thing within the top nav. I guess it'll be a drop down. We might have to have a little bit of repeated code on this page, but that's okay. I'm thinking it through. I'm gonna have to figure out the thing, like the reason that I use drop down for this RSVP thing is because I couldn't figure out like click anywhere on screen to close a menu. Let's just Google that quickly. Aloha, Hugo. How you doing? Yeah, Adrian, you're right. That is what I would have said. Here we go. Okay, so maybe you can click on the body. Let's try that first, I guess. So we would have, I'm going to duplicate this. This one would say, I can't edit it because it's behind my, that's not good. Whatever. Let's hide you for a second. Maybe then we'll be able to see what we're doing. Okay. Hide you for a second too. Menu. Okay. Now you can come back. Persuading a child with on-click. I think you're right, but this is sounding confusing. Okay, let's just try this. If, well, first of all, let's display. I'm really just messing things up right now. Oops. Let's just test this though. So these would be hidden. And if you click this, ooh, I guess try not to repeat links, but I could just put another drop-down element in here. And we would animate on this, hide show, and do initial is hidden, and then we go to block. Save. And then if I click off this, what does this say? This is what I think you were talking about, right? Autumn light. Oops, sorry, Mike, I didn't notice you saying you were going. You're probably gone already, but goodbye. Yeah, okay, so this might be what I have to do. Sounds like what you're talking about, right? It would be a lot easier if I just used the built-in menu thing now. I'm understanding why it exists. Do I want to go back and like rework it? I probably should. I think I do. Just for... I'm trying to decide. I'm going to have to duplicate something because I want the RSVP to be out on this side, like to the left, to the right of the social. But on mobile, I want it to be within the drop-down menu. So which code do I duplicate is my dilemma. I mean, I think the RSVP code is going to have to be duplicated anyway. Unless, what if I had this just constantly open with the form in the mobile menu? You know, like with it taking over the screen. There's a cat. Either way, I think that I do want to use the built-in thing because it's going to save me some time and like be tidier. I feel like I've done this before, that I've decided I didn't need to use the built-in one and then ended up regretting it. Yeah, see, because it's got so much... This is what the point I got to, right? I think this is what Adrian's remembering, is I dragged in this navbar element, then I was like, there's so much stuff. I don't want to deal with it. So I think I just built my own and intended to... Yeah. But all this is really handy, so it's like, And I don't think I can move stuff out of the navbar block either. Okay, let's try and see how we can make this work for ourselves. So first of all, why we got this background? Like, why would you do that? I'm gonna try use my same... Do not want the brand bit in there. We'll get rid of these. And inside the menu, we're gonna put our own links. Let's call this top nav links. Then we want to add this in. This is one thing, like how do I get this in the right place? It's so hard to drag stuff around sometimes. And that RSVP drop down. Why is it all backwards? I'm confused. That's weird, right? Like, why are my links at there? What are they doing? Okay. Wait, don't delete you yet. What else have I done wrong? Ah, we put an extra container on. I didn't want a container there. Because my nav is already in a container. Something weird is still happening though. Ah, okay. And then I put a top nav home on it too. Cool. Cool? I think. Okay, so now we're in a place where we have something that looks exactly like what we used to have, but we're using the Webflow. Yeah, exactly, Adrian. It was the whole menu. Love seeing you use that emote, Hugo. Oh shoot, my laptop is gonna die. Please hold while I grab my charger. I really need to get a dual screen setup happening so that I can not have this whole laptop in front of the iMac situation going on. Okay. So now we can make use of this functionality and change it so that the navigation starts at this point. And what I want to have happen is no, copy. In this menu says menu. So yeah, it comes with all this padding already added onto it. I wish you could just like click to remove it instead of having to add your own class to get rid of it. Would be nice. But I already have there we go. Not too big a deal. This space feels too wide, doesn't it? I think I'm just gonna remove that and style the text here. What size text was it? 18. What else do I need to know about it? Okay. Okay. That's not so bad. And now we can make use of this stuff to test how we want the... Yeah, I know, Adrian, you do end up adding a lot of classes. Do we want it to be a drop down? Do we want it to slide in from the right? Ah, that's going to be weird because of the way that I don't have the navigation set up right at the top of the page. Okay, so I think drop down is our answer here. Oh right, hang on, but you can have... Interesting. Regular old drop down sounds fine. Let's open the menu. So no, I absolutely on hover do not want that background color. Why would you do that to me? Yeah, see, it's already positioned absolute. That's nice. That's nice that it does that. Ah, but it's got a... Did I set that? Did I set it to... I think I did, didn't I, when I was trying to figure out how I could, There we go. That's the mess that I made when I was setting things up before. Alright. So I don't know if I want this to be the full width. Yeah, okay. What I want to have happen is for these to stack, ideally. So I need to put flex on, vertical. Why is nothing happening inside here, though? If I set it to vertical, they should stack, right? I wonder if there's something else impacting it. I might need to do like a... Oh my gosh, we're already up at the Apple event time? Shall we, like, watch the Apple event in a window on the stream and I work while watching the Apple event? I don't know. That could be a thing that happens. It's probably illegal though. Like, Apple might delete the stream. Yeah, I understand completely, Charlie. You go watch the Apple stream. How about, you can leave this open, just the chat if you want, and comment on stuff in it. I don't think that I can just stream the Apple event. Can I? Probably not. Should we just fucking do it? And put up with the strikes that we get? Wait, why can't I open you? It's not letting me copy paste across device. So annoying. Okay, we can try do this in a corner if, yeah, you don't mind someone talking over an Apple event. Whoa. Okay, we'll stop this. Lower this volume a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I'm commentating. It's commentary. It's not. Can you see it on the stream? Like, it's showing up, right? It's not like blocking it from being seen or something, right? Yeah. Can I do a pop out? No. We're just gonna have it sort of sit in the corner of my screen while I continue with the Webflow. We cool? We cool with that? Cool. Okay, let's watch the Apple stream together. This just became a technology discussion. Fun! I'm not speaking at config this time, Hugo, but I will be watching some stuff, and I don't know if I want to tell you this, but I got a sneak peek the other day of some of the features they're releasing, and very excited about them. Gonna be making some videos. Please don't come for me, Figma, if I don't know if the NDA meant I couldn't tell people about the features, or if I couldn't tell people about even the meeting that I had about the features. You'll find out soon. You'll find out soon. I signed a thing, so I want to make sure I don't, you know, I want Figma to trust me. You can hear the Apple event music, right? Tell me if, well, when they start talking, we'll see if the volume needs changing. Meanwhile, I'll deal with this menu. not listening to me? It's something to do with these. Oh, okay. That's okay. These need to not be inline block. Boom. Pff. There's a green background. Are we starting? Stream gets flagged or something afterwards. Like, people might not be able to watch it back now because we did that, but that's okay. Everyone who's here got the treat, right? Okay, I'm only going to go a little bit longer because it's 8 o'clock and I need to go eat dinner, but I just want to put some tweaks onto this page. So maybe you saw as we went through, I've been tweaking, working on stuff. We've got this menu. Ooh, how's it working on here? Yeah, menu working. This will have a form. I need to work on my text sizes. Let's do that now, actually. Because I think once we reach mobile, I want to shrink things down a little more. Dreaming about that, the Peach iMac. Because the thing is, with that M1 chip, I bet those iMacs are actually just as good as this iMac Pro that I'm on right now. Yeah. But this was such an expensive computer. Those are so cheap. It hurts. Things are not meant to get cheaper like that. I'm happy though. I mean, I think it's good that they've been able to lower the price, but still, jeez. Let's just drop all these down a bit. And then we'll go through and check in actual places and see what we think. That was fun though. Thanks for watching with me. Actually, maybe we want to keep that the same. And now you want to buy all the stuff and it's my fault. Thanks for joining us, Hugo. Thanks for your commentary throughout. It was fun. Yes, John, you do, because I will probably not leave my iPad behind. Have you seen the cats in the background? They've been wandering around the place. Yeah. Hi, Dudui Mendoza in the Philippines. 2 a.m. What are you doing watching Twitch? Yeah, okay. Anyone else have a shopping list from that event? For me, it's the tags. And I'm betting that my boyfriend Mark is going to come home any minute now from the gym and be like, I bought a new Apple TV. What did I make that? 23? You want to do the same there? Let's see how that works. I'm really keen to get the real content into this site ASAP. It's being worked on, so it shouldn't be too far away. Okay, these things, what you up to? The purple one for me. I don't know, it's just not my shade of purple. I like purple to be slightly like more like on the magenta, like pinky purple side. I don't know. I'm very fussy about my purples for, you know, for good reason. I'm sure you can understand. Just like my brand color purple is more of a pinky purple. I think, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we gotta put some margin on these. No, let's do bottom margin. Yeah, right, that it's a really blue purple. Exactly, there we go. It's not your green. We all have like our favorite tones of these. Like, is there stuff on the website already? Let's see how much it all costs in euros. Yeah. That's like not bad, you know. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so what is this? The 24-inch? Yeah. Is not in as many colors. I want one that's this color, but around the whole thing without the orange, just peach. Yeah, I was expecting a lot more too. Dewey Mendoza. I don't have a certain time I start my stream. It happens whenever I get to work on something for a block of time. So have alerts on and it'll tell you on Twitch when I start if you follow, I believe. But usually I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays. And usually I start a lot earlier than I did today. Okay, wait, so iMac Pro. Is the iMac Pro still a thing? No. But yeah, look. Oh, that's not a Pro. That's just a regular 2020. No, that's a Pro. That looks like a Pro. I swear I paid like, I don't know, £3,000 or more for my iMac. 4,000 maybe even. It was fucking ridiculous. But I mean, I'm gonna have it for years, so I'm trying to make myself feel better right now. But yeah, I'd be interested to compare these specs. I don't remember what specs. Well, we can check, right? Yeah, I don't know. 32 gigs. So right, we haven't done all the memory and stuff like that. Is obviously that's gonna bump it up a lot. Fair enough. Yeah, there you go. Melanie paid almost 4,500. Oh, we spend so much on our gear, huh? Just to get our work done. Okay, I need to do something with this image on mobile. Like, I think I want to give it a negative margin. Yeah. I thought body had put no overflow on it. There we go. This page is looking a little fucked up on here because there's a piece of code that is combining it all together that Nelson helped me work out last time. Okay, this is gonna be the page that, oof, probably needs the most work. That's not so bad. That's gonna need work. Ah, okay. So we can make this go 100. Good on you, Melanie. We don't want to make ourselves feel bad about the money we spent on computers in the past compared to what they cost now. So, fair enough. I'm gonna have to do something different with the sharing icons, I think, on mobile. What do I want to do? Maybe I have it as a little block running along the front. Could be nice. Did you just check, Melanie? Is that what the feeling sick face is for? Oh, okay, what's the time? It's 8:15. I feel like I should really sign off now and go eat. I didn't get as much done on this as I wanted, because I got distracted by the Apple event. But I feel like I made a good start on the responsivity. Is that a word? We're making it a word. It's not been as bad as I thought it was going to be honest. Which is good. I mean, that's why I use Webflow, because a lot of stuff cascades down and stacks automatically or whatever. But yeah, I think we're good. I think that the next stream that I do, I'm going to have the real content in. I'm going to promise you that. So that I don't want to stream as I put it in. That'll be hella boring. So that then we can start refining and knowing exactly how long things are and stuff like that. Yeah. And we'll be on our way. Like, we're on our way to finishing this. It feels more doable now than perhaps it did not too long ago. So I feel good about that. Yeah. Let me switch back to the camera mode. There we go. Yeah. Thanks for joining the impromptu Apple event watch party / Charlie Works on Webflow. Yeah, I will stream again on Friday. It's probably going to be a long stream. We'll see. I won't make promises now, but that's the next day that I have a big long chunk to work on it, really. So yeah, hopefully I will see you all back here then. Thanks for joining, and thanks if anyone stuck around from Ben's raid still. It was nice to have you come over. Yeah, I will see you all in the next stream, I guess. See you then. Bye.